Hi, this is Manoj and thank you for watching this video on how to deploy Windows 7 updates from System Center Configuration Manager 2012 Service Pack 2. So we have already synchronized and downloaded all the Microsoft updates in this SCCM. So these are the updates are already downloaded and this synchronizes here. So we have to just deploy the April 2018 patch on the client machines only. So first of all we have to just select the April patches and we'll create the new software update group. So these are the May patches and we need to just deploy the April patch. So there are 4 Microsoft patch of April 2018 are available in the SCCM. So we have just selected those patches and right click over here and click on the create software update group. So we can here give the name software update group underscore April underscore 2018. In the descriptions we can add here for Windows 7, that's it, and click on the create. So it will take software update group, so it will take some time to create the new software update group. So let us refresh. So here software update groups April 2018 has been created. The updates on the collections, actually we have created the 2 collections. One collection is for the pre-production machines and another collection is for the production machines. So first of all we have to just test the Microsoft patches for a week and observe if is there any issue, then we can stop and we can remove that patches, and if this is fine and if we have not reported any issue, then after we can roll out those patches in the production environment. So first of all we have to just go to check the collections. So there are 2 collections I have created, pre-production and production collections. So I have not yet had the machine in the production environment, and also I have just added the one machine for the testing purpose. So now I'm just going to add another machines on which we will deploy this April 2018 patch. So we will just click over the right click on the pre-production collection and click on the properties and then go to the membership rules here. So once you will click on the rules, you will find the 4 types of rule: direct rules, query rules, include collections and exclude collections. So direct rule is used for you can directly add any client machines or any device. But in case of the query, you have to just put the query like the and or not, like the logical parameters. And in the include collections, if you have big in collections already, existing collections, and you have to just include as well here from. So now we are going to add the another machine in this collection through the add direct rule. So click on the direct rule and click on the next, and here in the value we need to just put here the percentage and click on the next. Now I have to add this machine lab PC 11, then click on the next, and now click on the next. It's completed. Click on the OK. So once it will refresh, it will show the another machine. Okay, so now it's showing the total 2 machines, right? So we are going to just on the software library, and recently we have created the software update April 2018. So we will just right click over here and click on the deploy, and it will ask to deploy for which collection. So we need to just select the collection which we need to use for deployment. Click on the browse and select the pre-production Windows 7 machine and click on the next. Here we have selected the required. It will be silently installed in the background on the client machines. Click on the next. We are using the client local time as soon as possible. We are not setting any deadline here. This is your test environment, lab environment, so that's why we are not using any deadline. You can use it in the case of production deployment. Click on the next. Select the notifications in the software center. Display in software center and show all the notifications. This is fine. We have to select these workstations because we are deploying on the client machines. Click on the next. Click on the next. Select download software updates from the distribution points on which we have already distributed. Now click on the next, and we have to select here the existing deployment package. Click on the Windows 7 updates. Now click on the next. The English language is already selected here, so this is fine. Click on the next. Next. So it will take some time to deploy on the collection, and after that we can check the update status from the statics. So now it has been completed successfully. Click on the close. So now the software update group April 2018 still not updated, so that's why still it's showing in the gray, no data last updated. So it will take some time to update, and after that we can check the deployment on the client machines. And also, as you see on the percentage complete, so once it will be convert in a green color, then after we can check the deployment on the client machines. So now software update group April 2018 has been downloaded and synchronized and deployed on the client machines. So here is the static updates. So it is showing the one compliant and one non-compliant. So let us check why it's not compliant. So click on the deployment and we can double click here. Okay, so we can go to the monitoring and click on the deployment, and need to check the software update. So refresh here. Still it's showing the, we can check its content state here in the, so just see in the progress it's showing the downloaded updates, and and also in the unknown it's showing the 1. This is also showing in the unknown status. Client check was active. Okay, so now we will move to the client machines and check whether it has been installed or not. Then after we can check the details from the SCCM. So this is our the client agent is installed here, and it's showing the components. All the components is here, and also check the software center as well. Software center. Yes, software center is here. The SCCM console. So we can also check it's the distribution status, content distribution status. The Windows 7 updates. The deployment package is already distributed on the distribution points. These are the distribution points groups. Distribution point status here, and also it's showing here the error message, failed synchronization. Okay, let's check it's the logs. So we could go to the program files, Microsoft configuration system managers, then logs, and we need to check the wsync mgr log. No, superseded in the patch, so that's why it's showing in the skipped status. Let's check the another log file, WCM. Okay, it's showing the successfully connected to the server, this one. Alright, so refreshing the category from the WSO server, and now it's also showing the updating the group information for WSOs. So it's showing for the wait. So let's wait and check the logs on the client machines. So we can check the its log, client logs. Oh, it seems there is no space in the disk, so that's why it may not be downloaded the patch from the distribution point. So we will first to create some free space or increase the some free space on the C drive. Then after we can check the patches deployment. So we will increase the 5 GB more space, 20 GB. It's okay. Alright, so now 5 GB space is available to increase the or extend the C drive. So we are going to extend the volume. Alright, so now patch to be synced again and downloaded. Then after we can check its the status also. And in the meanwhile we can also check it's the log file, whether also it will show the information about the errors. Or let's check the logs file, Windows logs. So mainly there are 3 to 4 logs which we are using for the troubleshooting of the patch deployment on the client machines. Updates deployment. Okay, first the CM trace is not available tool, so first of all we need to just copy here, then after we can open the logs in the CM trace. SCCM logs, updates deployment. So yes, it's showing the updates will not be made available. System time change event received. Okay, and we can check from the starting. Software updates client configuration policy has not been received. Okay, software update functionality will not be enabled. Update feature is disabled. Alright, startup completed. Software updates feature is enabled now. So there is no any deadline. Detection jobs, message received, assignment, detection number this. Updates will not be made available. Okay, so let's check the another log. Update store. So initialization of the update store completed and message received to refresh all updates status processing. So fail to refresh the resync state message. Initializing the update store query update status for 10 updates. Querying update status completed successfully. Let's see another. So basically we are using the 3-4 log file for the troubleshooting of the patch deployment on the client machines, like updates handler, update store, updates deployment, and trusted sites. So let's check the status of the patch on the client machines. So first of all we will refresh all the policies, then after we can check. So click on the control panel, will open the configuration manager. So we have just received only one patch, so let us just refresh all the policy again. So rest patches will also come and install on the client machine. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Bye.